What's this about? What are we doing? Oh yeah, watching Evo 2011 moments. Right. We're gonna be watching these moments. We start to see fighting games coming back into the FGC scene after their, like, you know, quote-unquote dark period. Even though technically we had games like, as what the chat said, MK Deception, and other games like KOF 2 and Guilty Gear Accent Core, and a lot of like anime games that came out during that time period that were quote-unquote fighting games but never got that full recognition. 3 was coming out, and in gaming everything was going to be like high graphic fidelity, you know, new, because PS3 and Xbox 360 can do so much more than the PS2 or PS1 shit. But Capcom was like making a big comeback with their fighting games, and lo and behold, they made it back into grand stage of Evo, and that was in 2011. And so this is like where us growing up in the 2000s, us going into like high school and like all that shit, this is where I legit like grew up, because I loved Marvel 3 back in the day, as well. I was like talking about in my Khaiza Dojo episode 1. I was a super big fan of Marvel 3, and I wanted to know everything about MVC 3. And this was like my first tournament viewing. Not actually at the site itself, because I didn't have the balls to tell my parents, hey, let's go to Las Vegas and watch gaming, because I was scared, because I always like to live up to my parents' approval. But this was my first tournament viewing. This was my first exposure of the FGC and like high scale tournaments like this, because people still play. My thought process was like, people still play fighting games like this to this day and actually enter big tournament pool prizing, you know, things like this. This is fucking unreal. And then I saw it and it was like, holy shit, this is pretty hype. This was like this was like when Marvel 3 was coming around. There was like a little kid who entered the Marvel 3 scene by the name of Noah. And Noah played Hulk, Sentinel, and Wesker. Almost like the big tanky top bodies of MVC 3. And he was just this like child prodigy, just taking on these 20-something-year-old pros in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
He jumps into a throw and gets him with the H.
He is so brave with that H.
Not only, I also want to note, so smart after the throw, backing up, predicted the tech roll.
I wonder how he's doing and how he's like holding up.
Of an assist, so he can get the hit, buddy.
Back for Marvel, because it was.
Oh really?
Oh, he did.
Justin Wall, go count him out. It's over. Never over till it's over. It's Marvel, baby. You just got a real man.
It's Marvel, baby.
You just got a real man. Let's go. Let's go. I know it looks like he has no life, and he does it. Oh no!
He didn't even need to.
He can't get even hit by shields by Berserker Slash. No,
So in this moment, this is also another godlike Justin Wong moment in his career. Is that he competed in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and he was using Akuma, Wolverine, and She-Hulk. And what happened was that Akuma was down to his very last pixel. Against Richard Wen. Against Richard Wen's team of Wolverine, Dante, and Hagar?
What?
It looked like Hagar. But the character icon looks like Hagar. But anyway, he was down to like literally a pixel. And Akuma is known as his, you know, glass cannon status. He dishes out good damage, he has cool combos, but his health is trash. And so he legit made another comeback in, like how he did in MVC 2, but now in MVC 3. Just taking it back with Akuma of all people.
Justin Wong! Justin Wong! Oh my
he's got it! He's got
Oh! Justin won!
it! Rasta one step
This was
ahead,
a
rolls
comical
trouble.
moment because
Pulled forward out of the reset.
this is a match between Mike Ross and this person named Ray, or was it that his old name, like Ray Ray? And Ray Ray is like a prominent MVC3 player who uses Magneto, Sentinel, and Doom. So Deadpool has like a mechanic in this game that he can like teleport. He can teleport all around the screen, but you can do it up to like 3 times. But if you do it after the 3rd time, he explodes. So what happens is that he's doing all these like teleports and stuff.
Wow.
Did he catch the assist too?
Both?
Oh,
Both just
close.
out of there. That could have been devastating.
Now he's gonna have to watch out for random Gamma Crush here.
Much further than this without
There it
the
is,
Gamma
yep.
Crush.
Oh, but
What
he does! And he gets the punish! No, he
Oh,
drops
but
the combo! Too many crouching lights!
Keeps up all this pressure. Deadpool doing
And
nice.
Mike Ross Pernovi gets another hit!
Katana Rama,
He's gonna go off
Chimichangas,
the wall. Tanorama catches the watch that time.
and
He killed himself!
he killed
He blew
himself.
off with the
Killed
teleport,
himself.
not noticing
How
it.
the fuck not?
Really, what? All right, guys. I gotta get past it because I am excited to see
This is
final.
it!
So-
This is great!
This is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Grand Finals, and we're gonna be seeing like the whole thing because I love seeing like old games, you know, rerun like this. And holy shit, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Grand Finals was something to behold. So this was Grand Finals moment for Evo 2011 for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Again, sorry if I'm like repeating. And this is Viscant, who was playing Wesker, Hagar, and Phoenix. 2 out of the 3 of this team are very OP by their own nature. Phoenix was super fucking hated. The red hair bitch in spandex. What? She is a cancer in Marvel vs. Capcom and Ultimate too. So, and of course Wesker too, because Wesker was super godlike. Cause when you take off his glasses, he gets an extra power and speed boost. And with time stat by X Factor level 3, he becomes unstoppable. Just do like a simple like 10 hit string or like a launcher, he just decimates your ass. No question about that. And Hagar, well, Hagar is like alright. Hagar is like a beefcake. He's kind of like Zangief. He has grabs. It makes him useful as like he's got a pipe, he's got launchers, he's got grab launchers and stuff like that. Really some things that abuse the shit out of the character. And his opponent was PR Balrog, another prominent player in the old school days of Marvel 3 and Street Fighter. And he played Wolverine, Dante, and Tron. Tron. Who the hell plays Tron in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, man? Who the hell plays this chick? But lo and behold, PR Rog did like the most audacious thing to Viscant. And what the events that transpired was something to like behold. But we're gonna be watching the whole like grand finals here because we do have a job of reacting to this shit.
Grand Finals here at Evo 2011 for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Get hyped,
And
this is it. It's a 3 out of 5 set.
It's not the kind of game you've been playing the whole time. Nobody practices
Rear
running.
guard. X Factor.
Dark Phoenix versus Wolvie.
Or
Just chip.
Wolverine.
Oh, and damage on Tron.
Oh,
There you
that
go.
is how the cookie crumbles. Dark
Phoenix
in there,
was
all
a
over him.
nightmare,
And
Chad.
Viscant
Phoenix
fixing to
was
win
a
2 consecutive
nightmare.
majors he's attended. Last one was
She
Revelations.
legit
This one,
was just the X
biggest
Factor
of them all.
reserve, baby.
Evo.
But I accept the play.
Alright, but
Safety.
she has level
Safety,
5, so
yeah.
she can't make it out of this.
Well, let's see whether
So,
it pays off
Balrog
here. It's all
can't
about this.
escape Wait.
Will this be in
Great
time?
Whoa!
Here, Balrog, the crowd on their feet.
Wow, maybe he should.
The audience roars for any Phoenix getting taken down because Phoenix was, again, such a nightmare to deal with in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
But into nothing. No super from him.
Yes, that trombone assist coming in clutch.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, I thought he dropped
Take
it.
that, Hagar.
That looked like PR Rock
trying
dropped
to
that
even it
weapon
up
X
with
combo.
2-2.
No follow up after. Alright. Punch, punch, super.
Alright, here she
healing
comes.
field.
It's all about this.
Alright. What's Tron gonna do?
Oh boy.
Got hit by the projectile.
F is
That's gonna
dead.
be it.
No, not quite. She has so much life. 1.3
And
mil.
this is it.
Unbelievable! Level 3 crowd and Phoenix is out of there. Mayor Mike coming in with 9 seconds on the
And
clock.
she popped back in on the teleport.
Big Bopper
No
trying to
one
get
picked
out.
up
Too
on
early.
it. She
He's got some nerves
grabbed
here.
Phoenix.
Oh!
There you go.
Puerto Rico! Puerto Rico!
The bracket is going to reset PR.
And PR Rock run that because he was on losers. He doesn't have that.
And, oh, how
graphic.
unfortunate
Good
for him. The
teleport
last
in.
hit of
X
Billy
Factor.
Nolan.
The shot was still
And
coming
then
out there. He was
super.
able to
Oh,
teleport
bye-bye.
And
behind.
with no X Factor
You had a good
to
run.
cancel out.
Nobody
was
plays
serious
DFC3
and
anymore.
Tournament point
Tron
for this
versus
Kent.
Phoenix.
It's all about
Oh,
this.
Jesus.
Events for
Super.
Tron, no.
All
It's
about
Tron.
this right here. Can
Mix
he
up.
get it?
Got the level 3 kick.
There it is. Biscuit. James.
Round of applause.
Not the one that we wanted.
Well
Not
deserved.
the
This
underground.
guy has earned
Not
it.
the underdog
Absolutely.
champion
Evolution
that is PR
2011.
Rock at the time. But
What
nope.
tournament?
It wasn't that. It was Viscant. Thank you, mommy. Ooh, this is Latif Crowder versus
Correct, yes.
Latif Crowder versus Fudo. And this was like an Evo moment because, you know, albeit everybody was playing, you know, Sea Viper, and Sea Viper is a good patch because she got like cancels like that that can really mix you up.
Looking so solid.
But still, I think it was like Latif Crowder, who was a
There was a missed bird kick rather than-
Pakistani man that was playing SF at the time and was making his way to Evo,
He might have had a punish opportunity.
was making his way to Evo like top
Nice lead, but he
8s
hasn't closed it out yet.
and just like whooping ass with this character.
Ultra 2. Got him! He got him!
All stunned. Okay.
He's got to complete this. This is the combo of his life.
Trying to go for that cross up. But got it. Latif got it. Oh god, Shoryuken. That's being a Funko being a monster. Stun.
That's gonna get you out of there.
Level 3 focus, tandem engine.
Oh, it's style council.
Wow, okay.
Reset. I do love that reset from Fuko, but
Fudo recovering,
Stay out of there with that kick.
Nice back.
baiting the hit.
Oh no, he's running out. This is it. Fudo's
And
gonna
that is
take
gonna
this
really
game.
hurt.
Damn, Fudo caught him in the uppercut. Oh, that's dead.
Far.
Break out the throw.
As it used to be.
Oh no, he
Upon
got it.
backdashing.
And that is the end of Fuko.
Jeez.
So he just went straight into a low piercing.
Combo.
Oh wow, that reach.
The distance on that low forward, huge. Wow. Didn't have the meter to cancel that second one. He said, I don't care, I'm Fuko, and I'm flowing. Here we go, Latif. I'm going to try and get
Just
into your
checking
head.
on chat.
Wow. And he is in there.
Is it
Dropping the
easy?
combo.
All stun. Oh no. Seth's looking at perfect range. Oh no.
He says, you think you can perfect me? Well, check this out.
Oh no.
That's not gonna combo.
Oh no. Oh no.
Once again, catching Victic against Rekkas. But
Not if there are no Rekkas coming, of
yeah,
course.
exactly.
Oh no! That could be
Oh.
brilliant read.
Try to be smart with it.
For Latif for